Hi, this is Tom Smith with IronStratus, and I wanted to show you just a couple tips and tricks within the IronStratus product that you may or may not have played with already. The first tip and trick I want to show you is within the Manage screen. If you are an account manager and account owner, effectively an administrator within the system, in addition to having a vault view of your applications and so forth, you will also have a management view that allows you to manage applications and users. So if you jump over into the vault view, the first thing I wanted to show you is the fact that you do have this little tagging operation here, so you can quickly tag your various applications and just view a subset of those applications in your vault based on tag. And here's the various tags that you've created for your vault items, and the way you create those is actually go over here to the drop down menu alongside your vault item, and basically you have a tagging function. If you click on that, it takes you into that particular application. In this case it happens to be ATC members login, and you now can add a tag from either a list that you've created previously, or you can create one new, and this could be anything you want that makes sense to you. So it could be collaboration or whatever you want to do, and then just creating it is just that easy, and then assigning it to it, and you can remove tags from applications and so forth. So it's just a really quick way to quickly organize and view the various applications in a subset filtered view. If you jump over into the Manage, another little tip is these various management screens, particularly management applications and management of users, is in a grid format, and this is actually a live grid. So if you look at a particular application here, within the grid you may have some areas that are actionable areas. For example, here next to the users that have access to Concur Breeze, you can click on the little icon here and actually get a drill down report of the users when they last used this particular application, and actually you can export that too. Likewise, you can click on the today and find out who was the last person that used this particular application. So just wanted to make you aware that this is actually a live actionable grid, and you also have an action button over here which allows you to operate on that particular application. The other thing you can do is the column headings of all of these management grids are live actionable areas too. So for example, if you click on the name in the column heading, that'll change the sort order of what's in that column. Very quick way to put things in either ascending or descending order. Likewise, if you mouse over, there's a little drop down menu here, and depending on the grid that you're in or the report that you're in, you have access to a certain set of features, and they may be sorting capabilities, or it may be a way for the whole grid to choose what is displayed as far as columns and which ones are hidden. So it's a very easy way to configure this to your own particular likings. Likewise, if active, you can filter on particular items within that column that you're clicking on. So in this particular case, you may want to have may want to look at Gmail, for example, and just view Gmail, and that gives you the ability to filter this particular column just to look at Gmail or another particular application. Likewise, you can turn off that filter and then view everything again. Another little tip is up here there's a message area, and this is for a quick snapshot of system messages. And if you click see all messages, these are system messages, and if you leave this in the default setting, you'll see them across all of your accounts. And you can also filter that just by a specific account, so whether that be Big Corp or whether that be my non-work personal account. In this case, I don't have any system messages within that because I haven't spent a lot of time using that in this particular login. But that gives you just a really quick way to get a snapshot of what's happening from a system standpoint. The other thing is this question mark, and you've probably seen this before, is a quick shortcut into the support community For non-paid users, or even if you're a paid user, you can go in there and search for topics and kind of best practices and so forth. If you're a paid user, you also have a support link that allows you to submit support requests directly to IronStratus via this form and email, and that's where that support capability is within the product. So hope you enjoyed some of these tips and tricks, and hopefully that makes your use of IronStratus even more enjoyable. Don't forget, you have a feedback live widget over here on the side that you can basically open up and present directly into the community page from this little widget. That's the last little tip and trick for this session. Hope you enjoyed this and have fun with IronStratus.